A very good evening and thank you so much for joining us tonight on BeeTv Major News at 6, coming to you live from Benin City, the Edo State capital, Nigeria. I am Gift Ugwagboy. We begin our news tonight from a fatal road accident that occurred at the main gate of Ugbowo campus of the University of Benin on Tuesday afternoon has claimed the lives of 2 local vigilante officers. The victims were crushed to death by a careless truck driver. BeeTv News Sandra Ogenekebe give the details.
Because me, I'm in task force, Unibe in task force. So the one I want to say, governor, I beg government, make the help us find solution for this place. And this net where people they cross, make the blocker because they save our life.
Around 2 o'clock on Tuesday, 2 local vigilantes, a male and female, were crushed to death by a truck driver at University of Benin main gate, Ugbowo. The victims, we were told, were on a motorcycle when a speeding trailer ran them over. A tax officer who witnessed the incident said he was shocked at what happened because minutes before them, he spoke with the 2 victims involved, not knowing they would be crushed by the trailer.
Yesterday, the accident will happen. I saw him because these 2 of the people were died. Yesterday, I just stand for other bridge. So the woman and the man, they came out to talk to me. Say they want just relax. So the next thing, I just see me can climb up and go buy something. I just see these 2 people, die. What did they happen? The next time I reach there, I see now the woman and man. The day of there, they fall. But this thing was a surprise me. Say, what did they happen? Because where I check, I see them. They know nothing they happen with them. They talk to me and say, okay, they come for state government house. So there are people there. Now vigilante. But this thing, everybody they talk, say, what did they happen?
The eyewitness also used the opportunity to advise that government should construct speed breaker on the road to further prevent accidents.
So make governor or government make the airports if to block the place to 2. So with the speed come, they will put the slow down because we be task force. We will try to control this place. If it no be we, many things can happen for this place. See this net, they don't bust and people they cross. We don't talk. They know what government want to do. Government don't do anything. So we won't beg the government, I beg, make the airport find solution for the expressway. Because many people they cross and many people they are for bike the Eta road, speed, keke they pass. What the person want to do? And this place is dangerous place. We be tired Unibe task force. We are doing our work to make this place to peace because of traffic. Go to this place now. If you come in the evening, you go see many things. They can block anyhow. See the one of Yahoo boy. Yesterday on Friday, I saw from my present. He just drive for them. Wait. Made for many boss. He will escape. But if you say all those one and then enter now, he go kill many people.
The identities of the victims have not been confirmed by authorities. The Edo State Police Command is also yet to comment on the incident. Sandra Ogenekewe reporting for BeeTv News.
Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebelo has launched a crackdown on crime-related properties, beginning with the demolition of buildings connected to kidnappings and court-related violence in the state during the demolition of a residential duplex in Benin City, allegedly used for kidnapping and organ harvesting. BeeTv News senior reporter Pestorito has the details.
The Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Edo State, Mr. Freddy Tua, who spoke on behalf of Governor Monday Okpebelo, told journalists that the government had also sealed off internal hotel and event center. These facilities, according to Governor Okpebelo, are being used by court groups as gathering points before launching attacks to claim several lives. Mr. Itua confirmed that the demolished property was the site of a gruesome crime involving the adoption and killing of a young woman for organ harvesting. He revealed that the suspect has been arrested in Lagos State and will be extradited to Edo State to face prosecution. He emphasized that the crackdown was not politically motivated, contrary to speculations. He said it's not a political mission because the buildings were used for arts that contravene the laws of Edo State, and noted that Governor Okpebelo has made it clear that anyone involved in cultism or related crimes will face the full force of the law.
The demolition exercise somewhere GRA, a house that had been confirmed to have been used to commit a serious crime where a lady was killed and her sensitive organs were harvested by the culprit who we are aware has been arrested and is coming to Edo to face the trial and face the crime, consequence of his crime that he has committed. And the building demolished was where it happened, owned by his father, who, as we know, has made some useful confessions as to what has happened. Beyond what has happened here, His Excellency has also insisted that more buildings will follow. Already some buildings within GRA, Eternal Hotel. So the buildings have been sealed and the investigation are not going as to what will happen. But what we know already is that these buildings have been used by court leaders to hold meetings where attacks that we have witnessed in the state in the last couple of days have been carried out. So that has been established. And the governor has made it clear that with the existing law already passed by his administration, that no stone will be left unturned. Anyone involved in any court-related activity by any form will face the full wrath of the law, and that is exactly what this is about.
The owner of the demolished building, Mr. Martins Ogenewori, recounted the shocking moment he learned of the crime. On the 23rd of April 2025, while returning home, his wife called to inform him that their son had murdered a woman in his quarters. He said he immediately reported to the police, who followed him home and helped convey the corpse to the mortuary. Mr. Ogenewori further disclosed that his 28-year-old son had long exhibited troubling behavior, adding that he took him to rehabilitation center, neuropsychiatric center, and even traditional healers. He rarely slept at home, drank excessively, and was often missing. And now, he said his son has destroyed everything he worked for.
To my great surprise, I came home on the 23rd of this month. I returned from work. I had a call from my wife that my son murdered a woman in a pool of blood in his boys' quarter where he lives. And I quickly took action and went straight to the police to make a report. Thereby, the policemen, the DPO there, ordered 2 policemen to come with me to my house. We now conveyed the corpse to Faith Mediplex. So when I got back to the station, I was detained. And I gave my statement. I had no knowledge that my son could cause this heinous crime to me. I have never witnessed it. I have never brought a boy or a girl to the house. He has never brought any friend to the house. You understand? I trained him all the way from nursery school to tertiary education. He was a student of Ekpoma University. He was a graduate, but all along the line, he has been a problem to me in this house for the past 10 years. I have taken him to rehab several times, to neuropsychiatric, to Oromina by Ozigo Street off Ekenwa Road. The only thing I now owe him was prayer. The whole family, my relatives, we've all talked about this matter.
Authorities confirmed that the suspect was apprehended in Lagos State with human body parts recovered from him. Investigations are ongoing as the Edo State government intensifies efforts to stamp out kidnapping and cultism across the state. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
Meanwhile, residents in Benin City, the Edo State capital, have lauded the move by the Edo State government in the demolition of properties used by kidnappers and other forms of crimes. BeeTv newspaperman Osawe report that some residents said the move by the state government to address the activities of kidnapping, cultism, and other forms of crimes in the state. However, others frowned at it. The report.
That before you give your house to someone, you must know that person very well.
The demolition of structures by the state government has been on, and the move is in a bid to reduce the activities of kidnapping and other criminal activities to the barest minimum in the state. However, the move by the state government was greeted with divergent opinions, as some residents in Benin commended the action, saying that it is a right step in the right direction, because according to them, crime is on the rise in the state, especially kidnapping, and the only way the government could tackle it is to take the bull by the horn. They further said the state governor has the power to invoke such actions because the responsibility of protecting lives and property solely rests on the government.
My reaction towards what the governor has set up, that any house identified to be a kidnapping base or used for kidnapping, it's a laudable one. But it should do it with caution, because some people are vendetta, who are wicked, can use somebody who they term as an enemy to to regard the house as a critics home where they could now, whereas it's not the house.
The property may be owned by a very innocent person. I think the best thing is take seize of the property till the owner is able to prove that he's not a part of such crime. Till he is able to prove that he's not a part of the crime. If not, even the governor's house could be used by one of those hoodlums. I'm not talking about those state governor. I'm talking about anybody's house can be used. So if you say a criminal is found in my house or in the house of a senator or in the house of anybody, should the person's house be destroyed just because a criminal is using the house for such acts? So I think the best thing should be the house be taken seized by the government for the time being, that the owner is able to prove that he's an innocent to such crime.
So I just love that, so that peace will reign everywhere.
A state where there's insecurity, the governor has right, the autonomous power to invoke and withdraw the CFO of any houses they are using for kidnapping and any illegal, even in drug, all this illicit drug that they are using, destroying our youth. But one thing you should remember, there are many people there that wants to frustrate his efforts.
I think it should actually be demolished. They should bring it down, because the kidnappers have let me say limited space. You get for them to like kidnap people or the limited houses. If you bring down this building, that means they have to like go ahead and like find another building. You get, and if you bring down that one as well, soon they'll like run out of money to be able to like get another building like that. So I'm thinking that's the best thing for the government.
Bringing down the houses or that serve as a repository of these criminals. Criminals are not ghosts; they live with us, and it's a pointer and it's an advice to landowners or landlords that before you give your house to someone, you must know that person very well. And I must commend the state governor for this bold step he has taken so far. Just as I said before, all the houses serving as repository of criminals should be demolished.
Others, however, disagree to the demolition on the ground that it is a waste of resources. They said the building should rather be sold or even seized by the state government instead of destroying them, because most owners of such buildings may be innocent as to what the person occupying the property is doing.
If it doesn't go down well with the people, then the government should rescind this decision. Okay. If it goes down well with the people, then the government should go ahead and do it, because this is democracy. We are not for what I would call modern politics, as it used to be. We are modern politics. If it meets the order of the day, then the governor should go ahead. If it doesn't meet the order of the day, then the option should be thrown outside.
Bringing down buildings will not do anything. I feel like those buildings can be converted into something else. They'll be used for different things. And maybe you can employ people into those buildings instead of breaking them down.
Demolishing the house is a waste of fund. It could be sold by the government, seized by the government, and sold to another individual to ensure that there is sanity in the state.
The public believes that the government, while trying to secure lives and properties, should also apply caution in ensuring innocent property owners are not affected. Freeman Osawe reporting for BeeTv News.
The Edo State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on the Edo State government, the Nigerian Police Force, Edo State Command, and all security agencies to help curb the re-emerging secret court activities in Edo State. BeeTv News Osaru Agobo reports that the passage of the resolution follows a matter of urgent public importance, citing several incidents of court killings in Edo State raised by the member representing Oriomo South constituency, Honorable Bright Iyamu. The report.
The Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Ukpebulu, signed into law a 21-year J-10 for court members and related activities. For 4 months, court activities were calmed with no reported killings in the state. However, the recent resurgence of court killings prompted the member representing Oriomo South constituency, Honorable Bright Iyamu, to raise the issue at Wednesday plenary session as a matter of urgent public importance, followed by a consequential motion calling on the Edo State government, the Nigeria Police Force, Edo State Command, and all security agencies to help curb the emerging secret court activities in the state.
Autism is a social class which has led to the death of many promising individuals, especially many youth in Edo State. Whereas, sometime last week, there was a courtesan-related killing around the environs of the University of Benin at Ugbo, Benin City. Whereas, on Friday, a man was shot dead, a man was killed, a man was shot and killed at second Ugbo in GRA, Benin City, in courtesan-related violence, and there have been reports of such incidents in other parts of the state. Whereas, the state has been thrown into a state of uncertainty and fear as to what is going to come next based on these killings. We need therefore resolve that this honorable house. One, that government, as a matter of utmost and crucial importance, the Nigerian Police Force and those command, all relevant security agencies in Edo State should enforce stringent measures to forestall further court-related killings and violence in the state.
Other lawmakers described the recent trend as worrisome, urging security agencies to complement Governor Okpebholo's efforts in curbing criminal activities in the state, noting that anyone involved in court activities should face the full wrath of the law.
According to the information that I got from Oredu, my own constituency, I don't know that constituency, more than 9 people have been killed under 3 days in Edo. So, Mr. Speaker, I think it's high time we look into this matter very well. We are crying today that we are having insecurity in the state. And I know, and I'm sure, and I've seen it, that our Governor Monday, Senator Okpebholo, is ready for action. But one thing I must say is that we, the same people that are crying today, by the time they start getting these people one by one, I hope the reverse will not be the case and say the governor is torturing innocent people.
Is referred to as terrorism. What we are seeing today in Benin City is tantamount to terrorism. The House of Assembly, the governor will spur into action. We passed a bill, anti-courtesan bill. The governor was swift to assent to it. That anti-courtesan bill has been signed into law. Mr. Speaker, I'm disappointed. I am surprised, and I see it as these evil men are taking our governor, the House of Assembly, the law for granted.
The governor is the governor of Edo State, he's not a province. The only thing he can do for us is give us extra backing and realize that all hands on deck 24 were begging him to push through and deploy more from federal to help. One life lost is too many.
Following its presentation and amendment, the consequential resolution was passed.
And some of the job also amended. The agreements and once amended and the resolution should be adopted by this house. We say aye. Those against say nay. Clear copies of this constitution is set to the ability for action.
In another development, the lawmakers adopted 2 bills, a bill for a law to enact the Edo State School of Nursing, Health, Science and Technology, Udomi Law 2025, and other matters connected purposes, and a bill for a law to provide for public-private partnership, establish the Edo State Public-Private Partnership Agency, enhance infrastructure and service development, and connected purposes, with Sarogi Agwebo reporting for BeeTv News.
And right now, we'll be going on a short break and we'll be right back. Do stay with us.
Solidarity forever. Great Nigerian workers. The leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC Edo State Council invites all its affiliates, all allies and civil society organizations, the informal sector, market women and men, all artisans, road transport workers, all chairmen and staff of local government councils, employees in private sector, executives of companies and all stakeholders in Edo State to participate in this year 2025 Workers' Day, known as May Day commemoration. Theme: reclaiming the civic space in the midst of economic hardship. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebolo, Governor of Edo State, taking a salute. Date: Thursday, May 1st, 2025. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City. Join us to celebrate Edo State workers. Solidarity forever. Signed, Comrade Bernard Joman Egwahide, Acting Chairman, Nigeria Labour Congress, Edo State Council.
Landlady, thank God say I meet you for house. That my client when I tell you. He said he ready to pay times 3 of the amount. Yeah. Then another thing be say he no need landlady when they take nose come they smell wetin dey happen for compound.
The one with the mass I don't smell her finish.
Collect my money, come give me. Make I just call her.
Hey, wait. Una know the work where they work.
Wetin concern me concern the work when they do. My own na make it pay the money. I carry my percentage for pocket me. I give landlady the rest. That be my work. I be agent.
Una never know wetin dey fly dey go so. Our governor talk say all these people wey dey do kidnapping so any house where they see the person, whether na the person build the house or on alternative day, the house they go demolish am. Not be only that one o. All those small secret court wey they dey, say anybody wey they see, the person go 21 years imprisonment. Anybody wey they use water dey tie am for back, that person go 10 years for jail. Agent, not collect money for your hand again.
Landlady. Like 30% with the talk, so
30% kill you there.
Say no to kidnapping, say no to cultism, and no forget to report any wuru or kukere waka to government. This message na from Edo State government too.
The Nigerian Labour Congress NLC has held a leadership meeting ahead of May 1st Workers' Day celebration. The meeting is to prepare union members ahead of the Workers' Day celebration and to also inform them of measures Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebolo has put in place to improve the lives of Edo workers. The report by BeeTv News Pelemu Mukoro is presented by Best Orator.
The meeting, which had in attendance different unions and affiliates under the Nigerian Labour Congress, such as the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NUPENG, Nigerian Union of Teachers, Health Workers, NOGE, among others, was used to deliberate on the welfare of the union and to prepare for the May 1, 2025 Workers' Day. In a remark, the acting chairman of NSC Edo State, Comrade Joma Egwahide, encouraged them to be at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium for the Workers' Day celebration on May 1st as Edo State Governor. Senator Monday Okpebolo will be on the ground to celebrate with them. He also mentioned some new development by Senator Monday Okpebolo's administration to improve the lives of Edo workers. Comrade Bernard Joma stated that artisans and traders are also welcome to celebrate Workers' Day as they are part of those sustaining the state economy.
You all understand the situation we are. I tell you, as we are talking today, our account is still frozen. Whatever we are doing is a collective effort from those persons that mean this condition. I task my head for my sacrifice. Pays you the salary. And if you pay you the salary, they tell you to say that I want to be with you. I want